What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making some delicious creamy garlic pork chops with some mashed potatoes on the side. I have some petite golden potatoes here. I already washed them. So these are the potatoes I'm going to be using for our mashed potatoes. And you're going to need an entire head of garlic peeled, and they're smashed a little bit, but for the most part they're just peeled. So one whole head of garlic peeled. And then I already have my pork chops sitting out. They're at room temperature. They've been sitting out for about 30 minutes or so. And I went ahead and seasoned them with some salt, pepper, garlic powder on both sides. So these are already prepared to be seared. We're gonna sear these pork chops. So yeah, you're gonna need some butter, a tablespoon of flour, lemon juice, or I have lime juice, which I need to grab out of the fridge, heavy whipping cream, and chicken broth as well. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the ingredients and we can go ahead and prep those together. So grab these out of the fridge really quick, and broth. And then we also need a measurement here. Half teaspoon measurement for all my ingredients. So lime juice, heavy cream just in case I need more. And then I have leftover spicy chicken broth. We need half a cup of this. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys the process here. Perfect. All right, so have a measurement cup here. Gonna go ahead and add half a cup of chicken broth. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the, half a cup. I'm gonna go ahead and add the lime juice. We need half a teaspoon of juice, whether you have lemon juice or lime juice. Half teaspoon. Just, ooh, splashed. Just like so. Half a cup of chicken broth, half a teaspoon of lime juice here. Go ahead and prep the heavy whipping cream. I went ahead and transferred the broth into this little ramekin here. Since the heavy whipping cream is out, I'll go ahead and prep 3/4 cups with you guys. Heavy whipping cream. Shake it a little bit. So 3/4 cups of this. Yeah, it's perfect. This is actually this entire carton. I'm gonna just use the whole thing. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil and then 1 tablespoon of butter to a large skillet. And we're gonna heat that on a medium-high heat. Once that's nice and hot, we're gonna go ahead and sear our pork chops. About 3 to 5 minutes on each side, depending on how thin or thick your pork chops are. Mine are kind of thin, yeah. So probably about 3 to 4 minutes on each side for these guys here. But yeah, we're just gonna quickly sear them and then we're gonna take them off the skillet. Okay guys, as you can see, the butter is sizzling. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and move this around. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a tad, medium-high heat. Let's just go ahead and add these pork chops. Yum, smells so good. All right, perfect. Go ahead and turn on my smoke fan. Cover this just a tad. Okay guys, I'm gonna let those pork chops sear on that side for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then once it's nice and golden, I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over. All right guys, flip these guys over. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of brown on the edge. Perfect. Delicious. Wow, that's beautiful. Flip this over. Turn the heat down just a tad. All right, you're gonna let these cook just a few minutes. Okay guys, as you saw, they're nice and brown on the edges, kind of crispy. It's exactly what we want. So I'm gonna let those cook for another 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove them from the skillet. Okay guys, it's been a few minutes, so let's just go ahead and remove those pork chops from the skillet. I'm gonna transfer it to a plate. So grab a plate, of these from the skillet. Perfect. Here's our delicious, beautiful pork chops with brown edges. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go put these to the side here. But before we make our roux, we are going to go ahead and add the remaining butter. So about a tablespoon of butter to the skillet on a medium-low heat. And then we're going to add our garlic cloves. And we're just gonna get those a little bit brown. We're gonna add the flour, create a roux, add our chicken broth, and then our cream. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the skillet back on in medium-low heat. I'm gonna add about 1 tablespoon of butter. And then once it's nice and hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add the garlic. And we're gonna allow the garlic to get nice and brown. Not too brown, but just a little bit brown. And then we're gonna make a roux. Just on a low, medium heat. A tablespoon of butter. Kind of let that get nice and melted. Throw this away. Mix this around. Let's go ahead and add our garlic cloves. I have it on a medium heat, and I'm just gonna let this cook for a few minutes. Okay guys, so let's just go ahead and allow those garlic cloves to cook up for a little bit, for a few minutes. And yeah, I have it on a medium heat right now. And then we can go ahead and add the flour, mix that up, and allow that to cook as well. We'll go ahead and add the chicken broth. My potatoes in the microwave cooking up for a few minutes. Of course you can boil your potatoes if you prefer that, but this is just the fastest way for me, so those are in the microwave. So now I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of flour, all-purpose flour. Gonna add this to the skillet, allow this to cook for a few seconds, and then we will go ahead and add the chicken broth. Add our flour, stir this up in the butter. That is good. As you can see, our garlic cloves are nice and brown. The chicken broth with our lime juice. Give it a nice mix. And I'm gonna turn this down. I have it on a medium heat, so I'm just gonna leave it here. And let's let this get nice and thick, and then we will go ahead and add our cream. Heavy whipping cream. Leave this on a medium-low heat. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid back on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add these delicious pork chops back to the skillet, and we're gonna let it come to a nice bubble. Not a really heavy boil, but we want it to bubble up a little bit. And we're gonna let these pork chops cook for about 3 to 5 more minutes, or until they're fully cooked through, which is 145 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna let them cook through until they're 145 degrees Fahrenheit minimum, and that should be about 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah, let's just go ahead and transfer these guys back to the skillet and allow them to fully cook through. Okay guys, as you can see, it is bubbling up nicely. I have it on a really low heat, and I'm gonna leave it on a low heat. So, into the skillet. All right, I'm gonna turn it up to about a medium heat. We're gonna let this cook for about 3 to 5 more minutes, or until it's fully cooked through. Potatoes are almost done. Very, very simple mashed potatoes. That's how I like to do it. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk, some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, butter, and yeah, gonna be super simple. I might add some Parmesan cheese as well. So I'm gonna go grab some cheese and then grab the milk out of the fridge. I actually had, oh, here's the milk. And then I actually had some leftover white cheddar, smoked white cheddar in here. So I'm gonna use this, because this stuff is so good. Hopefully it's still good. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't see any mold. We should be good. Yeah, no mold, we're fine. Yeah, this stuff, that's gonna be good. And the potatoes. So, I'm gonna break this up a little bit. So yeah, super simple mashed potatoes. And gonna make it nice and cheesy and creamy with the milk. And then the pork chops should be done like within a few more minutes. Test the internal temperature of our pork chops to see if they're done. Seems like they are, but I'm just gonna double check. Yep, they're done. Gonna turn off the heat. Pork chops are done. It reached 171 and it was going even higher, so we are safe. They are fully cooked, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. So yeah, grab them out of the microwave. Oof. Here they are, nice and hot. So now I'm just gonna smash them with this cup here. Smash it. Went ahead and smashed up the potatoes. As you can see, oof, hot, hot bowl. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and add the milk and all of the seasonings. Put this in the sink. Need to grab a little mixing spoon as well. Spoon. Now let's go ahead and add our ingredients to our smashed potatoes. So yeah, I keep the skin on. I like the skin a lot of the time, so I'll just like leave it on. Add some butter. I'm eyeballing this, so I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of butter. I might add more butter. Add some garlic powder. Sprinkle of that. Some black pepper and some salt. Salt. Sea salt. That is good. And then some milk. 2% reduced fat. That's good. Go ahead and mix this up. I might add a little bit more milk, but we will see. I want to mix it up until the butter completely melts. Till it completely melts. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh, forgot. Gotta add our cheese, because that is an important part. Our smoked cheddar cheese. Cheesy mashed potatoes. Gonna add a little bit more milk. Make it a little bit more creamy. Just mashed potatoes with, I was about to say garlic. Well, garlic powder, but butter, milk, smoked cheddar cheese. So this is our simple mashed potatoes. And then here is the main event. The main event are creamy pork chops. Super delicious, fully cooked, garlicky, creamy pork chops. So now I'm just gonna plate this up with you guys. Delicious, creamy pork chop with mashed potatoes and golden brown, and we have the creamy sauce underneath. Delicious little pork chop with mashed potatoes and a garlicky cream sauce underneath. Go ahead and cut this up to make it a little bit easier to eat with you guys. 1 second, gotta fix the camera. Fix the angle. That's good. First bite. Look at that garlic clove. That is good. Oh my word. Creamy, garlicky, and then that smoked cheddar cheese with those mashed potatoes. This is beyond delicious, guys. So good. I love anything, excuse me. I love anything like creamy, and this is definitely super creamy. Oh my word. Mashed potatoes. So good. Here's the pork chop. Oops. To drink, I have this Lemon Perfect. I've had this before. Dragon fruit mango. It's really good. Really refreshing. It's like a lemon water. Flavored lemon water. Cheers. So good. So refreshing. It says delicious and refreshing. Exactly. Exactly. So good. Garlic. Just straight up. My breath is gonna be kicking. But I don't care. So good. Oof, so good. Cut this in half here. Potato. Leg is itching. Super thick mashed potatoes, so it gets caught. It gets caught in my throat. So thick. Sorry. I make myself laugh. Rest my leg up on the counter. Do you guys do that? It's like so comfortable. It like stretches out your leg. It feels good. A little bit left. Last bite. Last bite. Okay guys, that was delicious. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down myself.